Hey guys, NewGamerProductions here.
Eliminate the enemies.
With E3 going on at the moment, I thought I would jump on and record a video of some information on Black Ops 3, the new COD game coming out this year. It is coming to PC, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox 360 and PS3. A lot of people thought it wouldn't be coming out on the older gen consoles. They're getting a different company to develop it. Now, before everyone starts going crazy, that's what happened last year at Advanced Warfare, and it's still the same game, just being developed for the old gen graphics and the old gen hardware, so what it can actually do. We know that there will be no exos. Like in Advanced Warfare, there will be a movement meter, there will be powered slides, and you can wall run, as well as there will be a boosted jump, but it's more like Destiny, as in it's slow, and you can only use it every once in a while when the movement meter is, like, when you have enough movement meter. So, with multiplayer, there are going to be specialists, so there you have different specialists that have different abilities. There's a crossbow / bow, and it's all unlocked once you get, I think it's a certain number of kills. But yeah, things like that. Here is the Call of Duty official multiplayer bio they've given. With Black Ops 3, Treyarch premieres a new momentum-based chain movement system, allowing players to fluidly move throughout the environment with finesse, using controlled thrust jumps, so instead of exo boost jumps, it's thrust jumps, slides, wall runs, and mantling abilities in a multitude of combinations, all while maintaining complete control over your weapon at all times. So I've seen gameplay of Black Ops 3. I put LEA in the link below. He has a lot of good. He's at E3 at the moment playing Black Ops 3. Got some Black Ops 3 content for you, and he can tell you much more information than I can. But remember to stick through the video just to hear a bit about it, then you can go and check anything else. You can swim. There's the ability to swim, and you can still hold your weapon and fire. While you're wall running, you can fire. While you're sliding, you can fire. While you're boost jumping, you can fire. All these things are trying to use to fire. Maps are designed from the ground up for the new movement system, allowing players to be successful with traditional movement as well as advanced tactics and maneuvers. So that sounds cool. Now with the campaign, it will be a co-op campaign for the next gen consoles for up to 4 players. There hasn't been any information on whether there will only be 2 players for old gen or whether it be only single player campaign. All we know is that for next gen it will be a co-op campaign. You can play single, but you can play co-op. Here's the definition from Call of Duty. Obviously there's going to be zombies. There's never a good Treyarch COD game without zombies. I'm just giving you what Treyarch is saying, and then we can kind of talk about what we think. Treyarch elevates the Call of Duty social gaming experience by delivering a campaign that is designed for 4-player co-op and replayability. So obviously they're aiming here to be able to replay it. A Call of Duty campaign usually isn't it's alright, but it's not made for replayability. You play it once, you get through it. Sometimes if you really want to be a hardcore veteran, you can play it on the hardest, or you can go through each level of difficulty. I usually play it on the 2nd or 3rd difficulty, never 1st, because I have played COD games before, and never top because I'm never playing the game. Players encounter all the epic cinematic gameplay moments that Call of Duty is well known for, as well as new open area arena style gameplay elements designed to allow players to approach the game with a different strategy each time they play. Now this does sound good. I like how they're doing this. This is almost like Assassin's Creed. It's a new thing where they're allowing you to choose how you tackle the mission. I want to see how much they, like, free movement they allow you, like in COD AW, in Advanced Warfare, where you got to be like Batman in one of the levels and you're just grappling your way around. That was awesome because you could kind of move around how you got there. You could take out certain guards, things like that. And now every player's completely customizable. I did want to talk about this in your sorry. In multiplayer, you can design like a little, almost like a tag on your gun, so that you can, and you could design it from, like you can design your own tag. It doesn't really matter what you have in there. And now, every player is completely customizable from weapons and loadouts to abilities and outfits, all with full progression systems and a personalized armory to show off accomplishments, providing a constantly evolving campaign experience. So other people can check out your campaign, which I like. Black Ops 2 did this, where you can choose your gun, you can choose different things. So, that sounds pretty cool. Yes, you can pre-order and get beta access only for the next-gen consoles. I would definitely suggest, if you are wanting to be on the next-gen console, like if you're on a next-gen console, definitely pre-order it so that you can get it. Specialist overview. Here's a specialist overview. Black Ops 3 multiplayer introduced the new specialist character system, which allows players to choose from a number of elite black operation soldiers, each with their own look, personality, and voice, and then rank them up and master each of their battle-hardened weapons and special abilities. So it looks like kind of like in Ghosts, where you would, each different character you had, you leveled them up to a certain level, and that was it. This is kind of what they're going to do here. They have different special abilities. There is a robot type thing, and his specialist ability is a minigun. It looks sick. There was a like sniper type thing, and she pulls out a crossbow. It looks like a girl anyway. With this addition to global weapons XP progression systems, Black Ops 2 multiplayer will gives players 3 different ways to rank up. This sounds cool. You have 360 degrees of motion throughout all movement maneuvers. Gunsmith and weapon paint shop. This is what I was talking about before. Any weapon can be tailored to your preference with multiple models for each attachment, distinctive camos, and custom emblems. So yes, you can have your regular, let's say SMG, so let's say ASM1 for example, and instead of having like elite, enlisted, professional, you can then design it with a certain number of attachments, but there is going to be a cap of attachments. You can't just have whatever you want. And I'm giving you the opportunity to build out the ultimate weapon for battle. And on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC, the new weapon paint shop feature goes beyond the standard emblem editor. So it sounds like this is only for the next gen consoles and PC. For that, which is kind of sad, but then again, big news though. At these 3. Black Ops 3 is being played on PS4. We have confirmed that PlayStation will be getting the DLCs before Xbox. Now, Xbox. Now, anyone who's ever played COD, they always have it out on Microsoft, because they had a deal with Microsoft, Activision and Treyarch, called COD, the franchise as a whole, that they had a deal, but they did have an expiry. There wasn't an official thing to that deal. I don't understand why Microsoft didn't jump on straight to that deal and be trying to sign it up. Maybe they did and Sony made a better deal, but definitely since last time around, 360 globally was the bigger console, so Microsoft had the upper hand. But now it seems that PS4 is the better console. Well, globally that's what more people are saying, and more people are buying this console. Don't you think that Microsoft should be doing everything they can? Like the world prices, it's backwards compatibility for Xbox 360. Okay. With up to 64 layers and 3 sides to design, you'll be able to create your own signature weapon variants with a practically infinite number of possible combinations. Well, of course, because you could have one where you have laser sight, one where you have an ACOG and laser sight. Like, there are heaps of things that you can do, and I'm loving this. I want to see how much freedom they give us. Now here's Ruin. This is a specialist class. Weapon, gravity spikes. Spikes that create an explosive shockwave when slammed to the ground. Now I have seen this in a multiplayer trailer, I think. Ability, overdrive. Cybernetic leg augmentation that enables a temporary burst of speed. This is like This is like, I think that's like an exo ability. I think that's overlock though. Seraph. Or Seraph. Weapon, Annihilator. Massive high caliber revolver that fires devastating penetration rounds. I've seen LA use this. If you are on target, one shot kill. Ability, combat focus. While active, all score earned will trigger a bonus multiplier towards score streaks. Now that does sound cool. Nomad, weapon, Hive. Deploys pod traps which release a deadly swarm of nano drones when triggered. This sounds pretty cool. Ability, Rejack. Recover from the position of your death with an injection of nanoparticle serum. I did hear about this. Apparently it's like greenish, bluish greenish smoke appears and he will come back in like 10 seconds. So if you're killing someone on this and you see that, I would suggest either preparing to attack them or be walking away. Profit, weapon Tempest, charge shot weapon that fires an arc of electricity, shocking targets and chaining to all nearby enemies. This, but each different specialist would be good for different things. If you're a guy that likes to get in there and go for it, some of these aren't the best for you. The overlock ability is ability glitch. Flashback to a previous position with this system mod that hacks the battlefield simulation grid. That does sound cool. If there's an enemy there, or you know there's an enemy coming, you could flash back to a previous point on the map that you've been to and take them out. This sounds cool, but I want to see. People need to use it effectively. I want to see whether they can choose it quickly or whether like it's a time-taking process so people might not do it as much. Outrider, weapon Sparrow, compound bow that fires bolts with increasing force the longer it is drawn and explodes enemies on impact. This was what I was talking about. Now I can see here that this person that she's wearing a hood definitely looks like a girl. Yeah, it looks pretty sick. Ability, Vision Pulse. Sonic Pulse that pings the surrounding area and reveals enemies within range. Reaper, weapon Scythe. Arm integrated quad barrel minigun. How epic does that sound? Now for me, where I like to go in guns blazing, I'm definitely liking the compound bow because I like bows, and I'm definitely liking, I think it was the ability Vision Pulse, Sonic Pulse that rings it and reveals enemies. I definitely like the revealing enemy. And the ability for the Reaper, which was with the Scythe, was Psychosis, infiltrate enemy Oni DNI or Oni systems to simulate 3 instances decoy Reapers. Now that sounds epic. I am definitely hyped for Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Remember to keep out. It comes out 3 days before my birthday. I will be getting it. I will have videos out as soon as possible, and I will be getting gameplay of it out to you guys as soon as possible. Remember to subscribe and hit that like button and comment down below. Subscribe to check out all my other content and keep up to date with any new information. I will try and come out with videos every time there is new information, but it can't just be a 30 seconds worth of information. It needs to be big bites. So thanks guys, remember subscribe and go check out all my other videos. Bye.